Since this is Karis's final story, there was a lot riding on giving him a proper send-off. The results, however, are a little mixed to say the least. Written by Alan Scott Woodard and released in October 2007, Absolution is the 101st monthly Big Finish release. It is also the last story to feature Karis, played by Conrad Westmass. While I've never really had a problem with Karis, I've also never been all that interested in his character. In many stories, he sort of felt like the companion's companion, and while there has been a few exceptions like The Next Life, The Last and Other Lives, for the most part, it feels like Big Finish never really knew what to do with Karis. So it doesn't come as a big surprise that despite being its swan song, I said that so wrong, oh my god. So it doesn't come as a big surprise that despite being his swan song, Karis is absent for most of it not. Not only that, but even before the story, it should be easy to predict Karis's fate. In Absolution's defense, the execution of said fate is well done, even if the build-up is out of left field, and if I'm being brutally honest, just a little bit silly. On the other side of the spectrum, the Doctor and Charlie finally seem to be back to normal. I've always disliked the pseudo-love story between the two. It was poorly developed, poorly executed, and in many ways the same problems with the Rose and 10th Doctor story are present here as well. To hear that the writers finally came to their senses and decided to change them back to just being good friends, having adventures together, felt like a breath of fresh air. This change is especially noteworthy given the final scene of them in the TARDIS, and the fact that Charlie departs in the following story, The Girl Who Never Was. With this in mind, there's a real sense of tragedy here, and unlike the Kill the Moon scene, this confrontation between the Doctor and his companion is grounded in reality. It's handled expertly, and even non-Charlie fans like myself can't help but feel the pain in both the characters' words. Other things of interest here is the sound design. Barnaby Edwards does a very good job recreating what hell would sound like on audio, and deep vocals really go a long way to setting up the grim and dour mood. Then there's the TARDIS exploding blood. How cool would it have been to see that on television? Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Help the channel grow by hitting that like button. It really goes a long way, and it only takes a second. You can also follow me on Twitter to hear me go on about Big Finish. I don't mind at all. Until next time.